morning, everyone. This is Liddell. We're getting ready to bring you another little quick video. Today's task is we're back over here at the fish pond / lake site, and we're gonna go ahead and get started working on finishing up that grass cutting that we got started on the other day. So if you guys will, just stay tuned, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Well, people, we done finally finished up with what we're gonna do for today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk down here where the pond or slash lake, as my wife called it, is going to be built. And I'm gonna turn this camera around, let you guys take a look and see what it's looking like. So anyway, guys, this is what it looked like after I finished bush hogging. That grass had got on up pretty tall over here where they had done a little grade where the pond gonna be. They're supposed to be back this weekend coming up, which is gonna be roughly the 3rd of this month. So anyway, we got but a few more days, and they'll be back here working on this thing. And he said they're gonna come on here and they're gonna start working on it, and they're gonna go ahead and knock it out. As I told y'all in the previous videos, this whole thing has got to be dug out. It's only got a 2.5 foot slope. So what they're gonna do on that end over there is where you see those pine trees at. That's gonna be where it's gonna start at, and they're gonna dig down roughly about 6 feet on that end, and that's gonna be the shallow end. And this end over here, as you can see, there's a pine tree right there, and 2 pine trees there, and another pine tree in the middle. So if you're kind of glancing around over that way, you'll see where that pile of dirt, where it's grass and pile of dirt, that's where the dam gonna be. And they're gonna dig down roughly 10 feet deep right there. It's gonna have a 2-foot dam on it. So the deepest end of it is gonna be 12 feet. So 12 feet deep there. And like I said, 6 feet deep up there where those pine trees is there. So I'm expecting this thing here to be roughly somewhere about 1 acre to 1.5 acres in the size of it. So anyway, this white stop right, which you see right here, this is where my property ends at, right here. So the other property up there, what I've been maintaining, that property up there belongs to my 2 sisters. So anyway, hopefully they'll be able to come on in here and get this thing here started the weekend, and they can go ahead and finish it on up. All those trees you see right there with ribbons tied around them, every one of those trees right there are gonna come down. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a little walk over here and let you see what we got going on. So when he get to digging that dirt out from back there where the lake gonna be, all down through there where you see those trees with those ribbons on them, every one of those trees is gonna come down. As you can see right here, I don't know if you can really tell too much by the camera, it's got a pretty good slope on it. And what he's gonna do, he's gonna take that dirt out of that hole as he's digging out. He's gonna haul it up here, and he's gonna build this bank up here with it, and that's where he's gonna get rid of a lot of that dirt. If you'll look right over that way, you'll see trees all over there. It's got ribbons around them. All those trees have to come out. And if you look back that way, you'll see trees back that way with ribbons on them. Our plans are, which is this is what my sister wanted to do. She's wanting a driveway to come down through here. And that driveway is gonna be 30 feet wide. The same as a legal size highway would be. And once you get to this area right in here, this is where we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a 60 feet in diameter cul-de-sac. So that's what you're gonna have in this general area right here. There's a 60 feet in diameter cul-de-sac and a 30 feet wide driveway that goes right on up through there where you see all those trees at with the ribbons on them. So that's what we are shooting for. And of course over here, I already got some picnic tables and some portalets set up over here, so whenever we get ready to start having some family functions, we already got a couple of tables. I want to try and find at least 2 more of these cement tables and put them up over here, and that way I don't have to be, you know, concerned about trying to find a place to house them due to the weather, and I don't have to worry about them rotting so much. Maybe they may mildew or something like that, but we can always come down here and pressure wash them. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. There's that old case tractor. That old case tractor been hard at it. It's definitely earned its keep. If you look on that deck back there, it looks like you got around roughly about 12 inches of grass and dirt that has accumulated on that thing. That thing is a mess. You look at the back of it there, that thing is just plumb covered in dust and dirt on the back of it. It needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. But anyway, people, that's gonna wind this little video up for today. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And as always, it's gonna be Liddell Moore, located down here in southern Alabama with brush hogging in the dirty south. Y'all take care, and thanks for watching.